Morning, Jules here from Joolsedesigns at JT Creations. So what we're doing today is we're creating some window pockets. You can use an envelope, but they've got like the little windows, unless you I think Australia and the States and have like big windows. I don't, so I wanted a wider one to fit in, so I made it a pocket. So we've got the nutcracker, got a couple of cabinet cards in there, and the paper, I just used digital paper to make so we've got the ballerina, and we've got the little nutcracker because he was in love with the ballerina. And then I've just used bits of digitals round about it. I used a piece, obviously that was the piece I used behind, and then I didn't glue the acetate on. What I used was digitals to fit round it, and I just did a little notch there, thumb notch, and then we used bling. So what I want to do now is I want to do one from a Christmas in Scotland, or Scottish Christmas, and I think we might use that page. I don't want to cover the girl up. That can be used as journaling on. So we're vellum pockets. So we could use it on the back page. That one. We could use it on the front page as well, and I don't want, because that's got lines, although it's a ledger, you can still write on that. I quite like that, but I like that other one. Is it that one? I think we'll do it on this one. So what I want to do is I want to choose, I've got some, still got some digital papers here, because I didn't use all of them. I said I was going to use them, and I've got my acetate here. Now this is the width I want, it's 4.5. No. I might use this one as the tag. That would mean cutting into that. What else have I got? Oh, we've got 2 of them. So we could use this. We could use this one as the pocket, because we can put her in the middle, because I like to have a little bit at the side. So let me see how deep I want this. Want it to about there. So I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to cut them the same size. Trimmed it down to that notch, but I trimmed it probably about 1/4 inch, because I want that to go in the middle, because obviously I don't want the paper to cover the girl totally. But I am going to use some of this paper. I want this to go round. So I'm just going to try and take a little bit off so it looks ripped. we do it this way. Right. Here. So we've still got our tag. It's easier to, I don't want to take too much of the tartan off. We've got tartan paper, but I quite like the distressed look of this. It's easier to rip it down. So there we've got our piece for one side. And that will do on the other side. Or it will do around the bottom, whichever. Yeah, that's got to go that way. Doesn't matter if that's upside down. We'll get some more paper. I've got some bits here. I think we'll have enough. Right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use some, and this is all I used. I did use a bit of glue. I just covered the acetate around the edges with a tiny little bit of double-sided sticky tape, and that's just to initially get the paper to stick so I can bend it. Put my fingers in the tape, I think better. It doesn't go right to the edge, don't worry about it. And you can use any acetate. I mean, I've got the snowy acetate in it, as I said in the last video. I need to start using it in the winter. Otherwise, it's just not gonna get used. And put that on there. Now it doesn't matter if that's deeper there or not. So should I put that? No, I'm going to put that one up this side. So I'm just going to take that bit off. I'm going to ink my edges. Top and bottom, and I'm just covering that tape like that, and then I pick it up. Oh, I've just moved it. Put a little clip on it. If you don't have any clips, just use a paper clip, and then we'll just they're quite easy to make these, and you can get acetate in packaging and stuff like that, you know, on food boxes. You know, sometimes you get some nice, some big pieces. that you could use. I've got a little bit of and then fold that down. That comes loose, it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to lift this a little bit up and lift this tape off here. And we're and I'm going to put this, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on there. A little bit of glue on there. And we'll just put that over there like that. Take this off here, put that back down. Trim that up, and then we can bend that over like that, and we can stick this bit down. And so by doing this, you're attaching the two papers, and it's quite strong. You can use scrapbook paper, you can use book page. In fact, I am going to use a little bit of book page. I think there's a little bit of page there. Let me have a look at that, see where that goes. Yeah. So we'll pop that just to make sure it covers the sticky tape. That back down. You just do the two at once. And we'll do that. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue there. I think we can take this off now. So we can put this one down here. And around there. Oh, make sure you keep your acetate flat. And then open that. Stick that one down. There we have that. And then should I have some book page at the top? I think we'll have a bit of music paper. Trim that off. That needs to be trimmed off. You need to keep your pocket. And a bit of green tartan on this. over there. That on there. And again. That there. And there we have it. And again, what I'm going to use is I'm going to use my so this is 4.5 inches, not quite 4.5 inches, so it's just under 2.25. And there we are. And then you can still add more paper, and that's what I'm looking at. I'm just going to ink around the edges. Get some more ink down. Whoops. Just going to trim this a little bit off here. That's it. And I think we might have a bit of that music paper here. And then this one, because there's no sticky tape, what I do is I just put glue on it. I think we'll put that there. And not have it right up to the edge. Okay. And I think we might have a bit of this Stuart tartan on this one. And again, I'll use my put it up here. And we'll just put it at the edge there. And put that right round. I think I might use some of that Stuart tartan for the tabs on there. Just put that up to there. It just grunges it up a little bit. So we'll get rid of these bits of paper. Now, so this is 4.25. So we'll need it a little bit smaller than that. Oh, a bit more. There we are. And I'm just folding that over there, so I know I've got that coming out. And I'm going to use some of this. Right, this is just photograph paper. It's too small. Well, it's not too small to go in the printer, but it's too much of a hassle. So what I'm doing is I'm using the photograph paper as card and putting it on the glossy side, so that because you can write on that side. And then I was printing photographs out for someone. Now I was going to turn that over there. I'm not going to. I'm going to cut it off. Put that up there. I think I might put a little bit of we'll just match it up to the envelope. So we'll put that one up to the edge like that. Again, I'm just going to cut this off. I'm not going to, because I don't want to hinder any. I was going to fold it over, but then little bit of music paper. Just to cover that edge. Just gluing it right up, and then we'll just put that over. So it's two different girls, two different dresses, both going to the Christmas ball, and there we are, we've got that. So now what we want to do is we want to put some labels on, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these, and I'm going to use these stamps. That's too wide. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Quite like that. So I think we will use that one. And what I am going to use, I'm going to use my Mementos espresso truffle. Not quite black, not quite brown. And I'm going to stamp it up here first to see if that looks okay. No, I don't like that. And I stamped it half off my silicone mat, and although it's just maybe a millimetre, it does make a difference when you stamp him. So I'm going to bring it right down to that edge and right up against that edge. And that's better. So we will cut this. And I'll trim this again because it's a bit wonky. I think we might have that there. Yep. And I think we might have some glitz on it as well. So where's my... There they are. And gold bits. And we'll put, not put them on there, we'll put them on the white bit. So we'll put 3 going up here. Oops. And don't want 3 up there. I'm going to put 3 here underneath. Okay. And again, as I said, I was going to use some Stuart tartan as the tab. That side. And I think we'll have a different seam on I think we'll have tick the holes. And again, I'm using and I think we'll do that here. And there we are. And I'm just going to ink round the edge of this. I'll just put some of this. So we're using a bit of espresso truffle. and we will so this is like a journaling card tag. A little corner punch doesn't like photographic paper. I think we'll have a little bit more of this. On there. And if you wanted, you know, if you've got embossing powders and things like that, you can emboss your labels and put bits and pieces. I'm still swithering whether to put any gilt on this one. I didn't on the last one, but I'm enjoying using my gilt, so back there. So I'm going to have a look and see what it looks like. And the reason I didn't stick it in first before I decorated it, because I might change my mind. So I quite like it there. Where was the other page that we were going to use it? We were going to do it on there. Do you know what? I like it on that one. I do. I like it on there, but I really like it on there. What was the other one that we were going to look at? It was the back one, wasn't it? I like it on there as well. Oh no, I like it on there better. I think it stands out. So it will go there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, this is going to be open because we're making a pocket. So I'm going straight across there. So all this, so we just want to stick that down. And put that there. And where's my that one might no. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this. And so I'll take some off there. And we'll put that in there. And this was printed on card, so it's fine. And I think we'll do a little where's my so I'm going to use my whale tail and I'm going to see what tartan looks good with that, which is that. So what we'll do is we'll put that in there, and there we have. So people can stop selling their whale tails for like $30 and $40 because I think it's terrible. Because punches don't last forever. I don't care what anybody says. Punches do not last forever. You could pay $30 or $40 on eBay and it'll last you 6 months. So I think we'll put that like that. So this I got from Temu. I think it was £8, which is probably about $12. Yeah, quite like that. Do I want anything else in there? We've got you could put more in there if you wanted. You'd also put some behind there, but no, I'm going to leave it at that. So I hope you get something out of this. So as I say, if you don't have any envelopes with the large windows and you want to make yourself a window pocket, that's the easiest way I've found. And as you saw, it didn't take that much time, and there we are. This one's a little bit smaller. I think I did this one, where's that? Yeah, so that one was definitely 4.5. This one's only 4 1/4. So it's up to you. You can have them narrower than that, but I like a big window, especially when I'm going to put something nice in there. And you just use some of your digital paper or some of your pretty papers. You can use book page, you can use music page, and then just use your scraps to go around the edges. And stick your labels on and your bits of bling. That one's got a bit of ribbon on. That's got 2 labels. That one's got bling. It's got a little bit of ribbon there. So that's it. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Bye.